welcome to Previewed, where friends will let friends watch trailers alone.
I'm Adam.
And I'm Jay.
And today we're going to react, review, riff, and at the end we're going to rate all of the announcements that Marvel let out last night for basically the next 3 years. There was a lot.
A lot.
There was a lot. We were celebrating Jay's birthday last night.
Yeah.
And everyone was on Discord's like, guys! Guys!
Fortunately, it's my birthday weekend, so I've been a little preoccupied. And so I specifically have not... I haven't opened Discord. I haven't opened anything. Anything. I haven't touched it. Because... So I'm going
Jay
in.
has no... he knows the trailer, so here's the...
Do I? I don't
Yes.
think I do.
Well, you know one trailer, because we watched the movie last night over at his house. We were hanging out and having some pizza and being friends.
Yeah.
Afterwards, I checked Discord, and I was like, oh. Well, Jay, go to bed. We got to wake up early.
Yeah, it's so funny. Like, the movie got over, and we're all just like, we're just drinking and eating pizza, and Adam just looks at his phone and just like, I can just see him go into business mode, and I was like, well, we lost him. I'm like, we were having fun, now he's gone. He's like, hey, we need to go to bed because we got a big day tomorrow. I'm like, okay. Wait, what trailer did you tell me about? I don't even remember. So like,
Great.
Let's just leave.
So here's how we're going to do this. I'm going to run Jay through all the announcements in chronological order that happened last night. And by chronological order, I mean stuff that when it comes out, maybe not when it was announced, because I'm not sure like how things were announced, but someone made a very nice, Marvel did. Marvel came out with an article of like, hey, chronologically, here are the titles coming out and when they're coming out.
Perfect.
For the next 3 years.
Thanks, Marvel.
So I'm going to run Jay through those announcements.
Sweet beans.
And then we're going to watch the trailers that came out last night and the one that came out from a couple days ago.
Hell yeah.
So that's the structure of this video. So first off, the first big announcement.
Okay.
As I do my best Kevin Feige impression, but without the hat. So, you know how when we were talking about Thor, and I was like, this was fun?
Would it kill him to have a little lilt to it? I think he wears a hat like too.
Too down far his
Yeah,
head?
it's like, I don't know. It seems like it's not... With Kevin Feige, sometimes his hat wearing looks like a compulsion and not a choice.
Sure, but he's Kevin Feige. He can wear a hat any
I know,
damn
he can
way
do
he really
whatever.
wants.
Daddy Feige, you can do whatever you want.
He was wearing a Miss Minutes hat last night, apparently.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh, nice. Okay.
So, remember when we were watching Thor, and I was like, this was fun, but like I missed a couple things, but also like, where are we going?
Yeah.
I feel like everything's just kind of floating around, and we really need some guide rails for what's going on right now in
100%.
Marvel. Well, yeah, a lot of people had that idea, and they were like, you know what, you're right, you guys are right, so here's the first announcement. You guys were wanting the guide rails, here are the guide rails. You probably figured this out already, but here are the guide rails. We are technically, Jay, in the multiverse saga right now.
Yeah.
Officially announced that what's going on is the multiverse saga.
Awesome.
That is what's happening.
Sure.
So all of the next couple of phases are all going to be boot the multiverse.
Love it.
Great. So not a huge announcement because we were like, oh, we figured that. Yay! Thanks for just announcing that.
Yeah.
Okay. So obviously the first thing coming up is She-Hulk in a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
There's a trailer for that. We'll watch that at the end of the video.
Awesome.
So the first show announcement for a show we knew was coming, but they changed the date a little bit. Remember, Secret Invasion
Yeah.
was supposed to come out at the end of the year. Now it's going to come out at the beginning of next year.
Oh, okay.
So Secret Invasion still on. It's still Samuel L. Jackson and Ben Mendelsohn are back, and I believe it's a 6-episode run. It's going
yeah.
to start the next year because they were like December 2022. I was like, really? There's a lot going on. I don't know. Are they even done shooting that yet? Beginning of next year, Secret Invasion starts. So cool. We knew about that
Love
before. Awesome. Then the next thing that comes out is another movie we knew was going to happen was Ant-Man and the Wasp.
Yeah.
Quantumania. That comes out in February.
Really?
Yeah.
They're trying to bury this movie?
No. Apparently, Quantum, and I think I saw this on a tweet, I think Quantumania is the official end of Phase 4.
Oh.
Yeah. The weird thing about this, and when I saw the picture of all the timeline, there is no, like, Avenger tentpole movie at the end of each phase.
Oh.
It's just kind of like, okay, I believe this is going to be the end of Phase 4 before we move into Phase 5.
Okay.
Also, Wakanda Forever comes out at the end of this year in
Yes.
November, and then we'll obviously see the teaser for that at the end of this video.
Heck yeah.
Okay, so I believe we are aware this movie was being made, but we didn't know when it was coming out. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3
When?
comes out May 5th.
You're making me wait so long. Oh, I can't wait.
That one, yeah. That one's good because we wanted more Guardians than Thor.
Yes.
Actually, we kind of needed more Guardians
We
than
needed
Thor.
more Guardians, or don't have them at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that comes back in May. So that's going to be good.
They're doing Adam Warlock in that, right?
I believe so, yeah.
Oh,
Well, they
hell
teased him at the end of the second one, so I
Hell
believe Adam
yeah.
Warlock's in them.
Hell yeah.
Wakanda Forever, as we're going to watch the teaser at the end, does come out November 11th.
Okay.
That's the next
Right in
Marvel.
time for things T gives. Hell yeah.
That's the next Marvel movie. We're just
All
watch the
right.
teaser of that at the end. Okay. So we knew the show was coming because after when we watched Hawkeye, Echo's show,
Mm-hmm.
it is officially coming out in the summer of next year.
Okay.
So
Great.
and so far right now it's all we know is it's just her.
Yeah, right.
They just yes.
Yeah, right.
Well-
yeah, right.
All we know right now is it's just her.
Yeah, right.
Okay. That's next summer. Also coming out next summer, the first Marvel show to get a second season comes out. Loki 2.
Yeah.
Loki season 2 comes out next summer.
Hell yeah.
When they started shooting that, I don't know, because they got to hurry up. Because, whoo. Okay, so that's really cool. The next movie coming out next year is going to be Blade. They finally have a date for that movie.
Hell yeah. When is that coming out?
November 3rd next year.
Okay.
Yeah.
Of 2023.
2023, yes.
So not this upcoming.
No,
November.
we still have about, what,
All right, party. Cool.
10 months or
Hell yeah.
24 months for that one or something like that. Blade. I can't do math right.
That's fine.
Because Blade still hasn't shown up in the MCU yet. Apparently his voice was there for a hot second, but Blade still hasn't been seen yet.
Yeah, man.
So, can't wait. That's going to be good. Okay, so, here's the next big thing that's coming out.
Okay.
Ironheart, the show Ironheart
Yeah.
with Riri Williams,
Uh-huh.
comes out next fall.
Okay.
But Riri is getting introduced in Wakanda Forever.
Oh.
So when we watch the trailer, we got to keep an eye out for her.
Yeah. Okay.
So
Cool,
she's
man.
going to be in both. So that's cool.
Hell yeah.
Okay. The next big thing
Okay, you just lit up.
I did.
What are you about to hit me with? Because everything else we've kind of known.
We've
about.
kind of known about.
Yeah.
So now we have a date for the show that we didn't know it was going to exist until I believe the end of last year. They're like, you know what? And this show's coming now. Like, that's getting a show? Agatha's show
Oh yeah.
comes out
Hell
at
yeah.
winter of next year. And I believe they have a name for it now. Agatha Coven of Chaos.
The Discord's gonna have a lot of fun. With
Yes,
that.
they are. Winter 2023.
All right, party.
Agatha's show comes
Cool,
out.
man.
So that's really cool.
I don't know about that, but okay.
Hey.
Sure. It's just from the strength of Catherine Hahn's performance. Let's be real. Like,
Well, yeah. And the fact that, given things that have happened recently in the Marvel Universe, there's a space for her to
Oh, yeah.
explore some stuff and do some things.
in a major way.
Yeah, to like, hey, magic, remember? We did, there's no more Doctor Strange is doing his thing, but like, we need someone else
Well,
to do
but
magic.
also
so-
Agatha may be how we get. It might be how we land the Scarlet Witch plane.
yes.
Do you know what I mean?
Or pull it out of its nosedive and be like, ah!
Yeah. Yeah. That might actually be kind of interesting.
Coven
I mean, you
of
know me.
Chaos?
Yeah. Coven of
Chaos? Magic? Mayhaps? I don't know. Next winter. Okay. This is the one Jay has no idea about. Coming spring of 2024.
Okay.
Basically 2 years away.
All right.
Is the return of Daredevil. Born Again is the name of the show. Daredevil Born Again. Now here's the other thing. Charlie
Wait.
Cox is in it. Vincent D'Onofrio's in it.
They're doing another show.
But here's the thing I also saw. That doesn't say here in this article,
Yes,
but
please.
I have heard, this was on Twitter, I believe, that the order was for 18 episodes. Grain of salt on that.
6 of them is just Karen going to, Oklahoma for.
I
6
mean,
episodes.
the scuttlebutt, and granted, this is only from last night, so they can flesh the stuff out. This could very well be wrong, but if there's 18 episodes, this could be like a catch-all of like, hey, this is how we get the Netflix people back in.
Yeah.
We have 18 episodes to get everyone back in.
Uh-huh.
All those they want back in.
Yeah.
Maybe not everyone gets invited back to the pool,
Yeah.
but those that did get
What
the
do you
invite.
mean? What do you mean? What do you mean, Adam?
I mean, maybe Iron Fist got left behind.
Well,
Or get recast, or maybe
have,
gets
We could
recast.
have Colleen and Misty.
I mean, I want a Daughters of the Dragon show.
Yeah.
I
want Heroes for Hire, personally.
There's room to expand the Defenders universe.
Heroes for Hire is how you remedy the Defenders into the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Because you've got Jessica, you've got Luke. I don't know why I wanted to call him Jude Law so bad.
Yeah, that's not.
No,
Jude Law's a very talented actor.
Yeah,
I don't think he can pull off the Luke Cage.
No, I don't think so. You got Luke Cage, you got Jessica, you got Colleen, you got it's all there. It's all there. Trish could even be involved.
Sure.
Who doesn't love Trish? Come on.
Trish is good.
Come on. Hellcat.
So, Daredevil Born Again, it's spring of 2024. But in all likelihood, I would assume that Matt Murdock shows up in She-Hulk. How could he not? He's a lawyer.
How do you do
And he's
lawyer?
in the universe. We already know he's in the universe now.
It'd be
So,
stupid not to. It's just, it's a slam dunk that for free. It doesn't even need to be a big one. I don't know.
Okay, moving on. Our next movie that's coming out after all of that is the Captain America sequel, Cap 4 with Sam, and
Yeah.
I'm assuming Bucky as well. It's called
Oh, yeah.
Captain America New World Order.
Okay.
That comes out in May of 2024.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. So we still got almost a couple years for that one.
Wow.
Yeah, right? It's cool, it's so close. Also, it's so far away.
So far away.
And I want more Sam.
But also, post-COVID time has no meaning.
Okay. Now, we knew that was going to happen. We knew they were making another movie.
Well, yeah.
This is one you have no idea was coming.
Okay.
It's coming in July of 2024. They have July 26th right now slated. A new team of heroes shows up in the MCU. The Thunderbolts.
They're actually doing it.
They are actually doing it.
Hot damn. Okay, hell yeah. I mean, they've been setting it up.
They have been setting it up.
Oh, they're doing a Thunderbolts.
They're doing a Thunderbolts movie.
They're doing a Thunderbolts movie. Like a movie. I figured it would be a show.
I thought it was going to be a show too.
No, but I like it better as a movie. Yeah. Okay. Do we know who the baddies are?
I don't know anything. It's one sentence. An exciting new group of heroes arriving in theaters July 26th.
Heroes.
Thunderbolts.
Hell yeah.
All right, moving on. We have a date for this now. Arriving in theaters on November 8th, 2024. The movie Jay wants to see the most. It's The Fantastic Four.
It actually has a release date now?
Yep, release date of November 8th.
They didn't announce cast yet, did they?
No, they have not released the cast or anything like that. Just it's November 8th, 2024.
2024.
2024.
God. Feige. Please nail it. You have to know. You have to know that the secret to the Marvel Cinematic Universe going forward, I know it doesn't seem like it, and I know a lot of people are probably going to disagree with me in the comments, but it's the Fantastic Four is the way forward. They're the way forward. They are. They give us that little family unit in the center. They give us that heart. They give us that connection. We need it. Please nail this. I don't know why it's such... Because I think it's also because Ben Grimm is one of my favorite comic book characters ever. So I have always had it. It's never been a very good book to pick up. Let's be real. But I always do if I can.
Sure. Okay.
And yeah, I need that to be good. I really need that to be good. Ooh. Okay.
Okay.
Sorry, I didn't.
No, it's all right. I know you really.
I really care.
You did. I know you really care about the Fantastic Four. Okay.
And I've had every reason to not. You know what I mean? There's a lot of data in that pool, and it's pointing a certain direction, and I'm like, nope. I will posit this.
Sure.
The most recent Fantastic Four movie, that first 45 minutes is it's right in the pocket.
Sure.
It's right where it needs to be. That first 45 minutes, they nail. I think Miles Teller as Reed Richards is actually pretty good. I liked it.
Sure.
I liked all that stuff. They really got there. But then, man, it went off the rails. So I remember I was watching through it by myself, and I was like, hey, this is actually pretty good. And you're like, just give it 25 minutes. And then 25 minutes later, I was like, what the hell? And he's like, yeah, it really does really is a bait and switch. Anyways, keep going. Sorry, I'm getting lost in the sauce.
No, it's quite all right. The more time you pause it for the 4, you're going to enjoy the next one even better.
What's the next one?
So this, I believe this is the beginning of Phase 6. At least that's what the article says.
Right.
I don't know when Phase 5 ended, but apparently somewhere in there Phase 5 ended. I have no idea.
Sure.
So then everyone's been kind of like, hey, when's the next Avengers film? Are we going to get like another Avengers film? We need another Avengers film. Okay, great. Well, we're getting one in 2025, slated for May 2nd, 2025 is our next Avengers film, titled Avengers, the Kang Dynasty.
Awesome. I'm ready for another one.
Yeah,
I'm ready.
I know.
You know, and that was the kind of the fun thing about Endgame, was that one thing about Endgame that like I respected about it was that was like if they decided to be done, they could be done. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that would be okay. But also like we're kind of like, oh, we have no idea where, like it's freshly driven snow at this point. And I was like, yeah, I'm kind of, you know, we all got a little marveled out, but you gotta give Feige credit. They went away long enough for us to be like,
Well, I believe they used the time we were all forced to spend not doing anything wisely in that, you know what, let us take the time to back off a hot second.
yeah, let's just chill.
Then turn on the photos!
Yeah, and then Shang-Chi came out, and it was maybe one of my favorite Marvel movies of all time. And it was like, oh, yep, welcome back, guys.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So that's the next Avengers film. The next movie that comes out from Marvel
Who's
in
man.
2025.
Oh, I'm so excited. Who's gonna be on the team? Like, there's gonna, you know what's great about that? We're gonna get another like event, like the team coming together, and like
Here's hoping. Yeah.
deciding that they're the Avengers.
Yeah, probably.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I hope that
We're gonna get another on the bridge at Grand Central Station, like pan around moment.
Quite possibly, or that we see the next couple of years of all these different projects and stuff. We see a team starting to coalesce around. Who is it going to be? I don't know, because we have a lot of young heroes, and we have some of the older guards still around. How are they gonna? Where are they gonna mix? Because right now, everyone's kind of like, we got the young Hawkeye. Yelena's doing stuff. Kamala's doing stuff. Peter's doing stuff, but like there's no cohesive team at the moment. So that's the next Avengers
Carol
film.
and Reed.
Should be Carol.
Reed is the smartest one in the room, but sometimes his decision making isn't very good.
Nope.
And then you have Carol there that if Reed gets out of hand, she can melt him. She's one of the few people in the room that can completely might makes right with Carol Danvers. Anyways, keep going.
Okay, the next Marvel film comes out November 7th, 2025. So which is a couple months after Avengers, the Kang Dynasty. And that movie is entitled Avengers Secret Wars.
This blew up the hall probably completely imploded.
Lost their mind?
Lost it.
Because my thought is that they just announced Infinity War and Endgame Part 2. There's no way these two movies are coming out in the same year.
Well, whatever Kang does is gonna spur Secret Wars.
Yep.
I'm really curious to see how they pull that off in a movie, because, and it's so funny to me how everyone is so precious about Secret War. Because like even if you talk to the people who were involved with like originally creating Secret War, it was like, oh, it was to sell toys hard. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Everyone's like so precious about it. I'm like, oh, this is just a big marketing push. But who cares? Okay. It's time.
And how better to end off the multiverse saga if this is the end of it than
Like that's
Secret Wars.
That's how you end multiverse. Yeah. No, yeah.
Or maybe not end the multiverse, but like
No, but like
put a
end-
nice little
bookend.
bookend
No,
on
that's
it. It's like,
100%
the
what you
multiverse
do.
can still exist after the saga, but but we're done. It's
You could
we're
also
good.
argue that Secret War is the reason that multiverse exists in the comics to begin with.
Sure.
I mean, at least is like as prevalent as a concept as it is. So
So that's it. That is all the things that were
wow.
announced. Interesting things that weren't in this list. The Marvels. That was slated
yeah.
for next July, because we just talked about this at the end of Miss Marvel.
we're not getting it.
Well, I don't know.
They just gave us a teaser, Ms.
They
Marvel.
did
so
just.
imagine.
I'm just scrolling back up to see what the movie was in. Yeah. Well. Yeah. Okay. So Guardians is May 5th next year, and then that is everything else we got of shows, and then the next movie they announced was Blade for November.
Well, has the Marvels already been announced though?
Yeah.
Like they have a date, they have a release date.
Yes. Well, I put it up in the video. It was July 26th or something like that. It was in July.
Oh, so
Marvels-
maybe they didn't announce it because they already had it. It was
Quite
already
possibly.
announced.
They didn't say anything. Like, hey, and remember the Marvels is coming out in July.
Okay.
They just didn't put that in there. Other things that weren't announced or weren't. Hey, remember this show's coming. What If season 2 we know is being worked on.
Hell yeah.
This wasn't a part of this list.
Uh-huh.
Armor Wars. Remember Armor Wars?
Oh, yeah.
They were supposed to do. They said they were going to do that. Not in this list. The Marvel Zombie show. Remember that last?
Yeah, but also sometimes think like.
Oh,
you know,
sure. It's just interesting to be like, oh, hey, this is a big list of all things coming.
I think what they were trying to. I think this, from what I'm looking at, I think you're absolutely right in that this press conference was to be like, here's what we're building to you guys, just so you have a frame of reference, because we do need that now. Like it's gotten to a point where, like, it's time. So I'm into it.
Absolutely. So next year's going to be insane with Marvel stuff.
Hell yeah.
Even more so than this year. And we're all building towards Secret Wars.
Oh hell
So that's
yeah.
going to be amazing and awesome. And Thunderbolts. So
Dude.
and Thunderbolts.
Do they have a director attached?
I don't know. I don't know. They haven't. I mean, it's just one-word sentences for these things.
No, that's fine.
But they didn't announce anything about like Young Avengers or anything like that, because both of those teams are building. We get a lot of Young Avengers.
I would imagine
and we're
there's
getting some
probably gonna be a
Thunderbolts.
show, I think.
I would hope that's a show.
Yeah.
But as of yet, not announced, or maybe they're just kind of keeping it. Well, I mean, because there was also rumors, or they kind of announced that they were working on a Captain Carter show or some type of Captain Carter project.
Yeah, we'll see.
But yeah, well, there's probably a ton more they're working on that they haven't showed up. They haven't or not willing to show yet.
Can you go back into the Thunderbolts?
Sure. But Thunderbolts, that's kind of the lettering. The font is a little
Yeah, there's
Avenger-y.
usually an arrow though. Like, okay,
Yeah.
I can dig it.
Yeah.
All right, let's watch some
All
trailers.
right, let's watch some trailers. So for our first trailer, we're gonna watch the new trailer, the official trailer now for She-Hulk, Attorney at Law.
Okay, I think this is gonna be the sleeper hit of the year.
I have been saying that the whole time.
You have been saying that the whole time, but you have got me on board. That I'm like, I've only been like so about this show, but the more you talk about it, you're just like, anyone can show up, and I was like, yeah, the possibilities really are endless. But, you and I, we need to take a big old WandaVision pill of not setting our expectations too high, because
Sure.
we've
The only expectation I have for this show is that Matt Murdock shows up because he's a freaking lawyer. And, like, if he doesn't, like, that, she is a lawyer.
Yeah.
She's doing law. Superhero law.
It's like
if Matt doesn't show up.
so easy that like it should be like they should, if he's not going to be in the show, they should come and be like, "Hey guys, schedules were a nightmare. Charlie was not available."
Yes, you come out and say that.
So calm your
yes,
tits.
yes. Everybody calm down. We couldn't get Charlie.
We
It's
understand
okay.
it's a no-brainer, but
That's the only thing I expect from
and
the
that's
show.
understandable.
Sure. I only expect him to show up. Maybe just for an episode. Just
Everybody.
other than that, the only expectations I have is that this is going to be a fun time.
Yeah.
This is going to be like a Hawkeye. Like the slightly lighter side
It's
of
going to be a
Marvel.
hoot.
Yes. Also, hey, by the way, everyone who said the CG sucked in the last trailer, it doesn't suck. The CG in this show is really good. It's YouTube that's bad.
Oh.
Because the way they have to compress the videos to be able to just disseminate across the planet changes how the thing looks.
Interesting.
So when it's going to be on Disney, it's going to look great.
Oh, okay, cool.
So just as a heads up, if for whatever reason some CG looks slightly hinky in this,
it's your fault.
it's not your fault.
Well, they're watching. It's your fault.
Okay,
You sitting there.
YouTube's
Hey,
sitting there.
It's your fault.
Compressing the video.
Look at
smoothing
me.
things out.
Look at me. It's your fault.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Get good, noob. All right, let's watch She-Hulk.
Okay. Here's the official trailer. Jesus.
Wow! Jesus, what the hell, man?
Still in control, no overwhelming feelings of rage.
No, a normal amount of rage.
You do revert back to Gen form when you sleep.
Was the air horn really necessary?
For comedy, absolutely. This is a multi-year journey you're about to embark on.
Yes.
Yeah. Who's your best friend?
Nikki.
Spandex. Spandex is your best friend. Being a Hulk asks for balance. You have so much more to learn. Yes!
So I'm clearly nailing it at all of these things.
If you want to go back to your life as a lawyer, I respect that.
He doesn't mean that.
Oh, that's right. She breaks the fourth. I forgot about that.
More eccentric superhumans are coming out of the woodwork. We're going to launch a division for them. And I want the She-Hulk to be the face of it.
Jennifer Waters. Namaste.
I have a serious conflict of interest. This man tried to kill my cousin, Bruce.
Yeah, that's quite all right.
Oh. People only care because I'm representing Emil Blonsky. I think they care because they're like, hey, that girl's great. Jen, do your thing. God, I really like this outfit. I'm not proud of this.
Miss Walters.
Oh, yeah!
Empower our universe who's on the edge of a precipice.
I am a lawyer. We do things by the book.
The Book of Ashanti.
No, the Book of American laws.
Whether you like it or not, you're now a superhero.
Let's do this. You know that friend you had in high school who was way cooler than you were attractive, got all the attention from everyone? Hello.
I think I'm jealous. Is that what I'm feeling?
Yes. Ooh, woo! Ooh.
Hi, Daddy Feige.
Yeah, I tell you, Feige, you know what that trailer was? That trailer was a delicious drumstick, ice cream bar, ice cream.
Ice cream pizza? Was it ice cream
No,
pizza?
it's a drumstick specifically.
Oh, it's drumstick.
As
Okay.
you enjoy the ice cream cone, you enjoy the ice cream cone, and you enjoy the ice cream just long enough, and then you get to the end of it, and then you always forget, oh yeah, they put chocolate at the bottom of the cone. So you get that little last bite of waffle cone of chocolate. Because I was like, yum, 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 yum. Oh yeah. And that's what that was. I was already like, this looks awesome. Oh, here's that thing you like.
This show has everything. We've got Hulk trying to teach someone how to be a Hulk. The first time Hulk gets to be like a mentor. Like,
Yeah.
for someone specifically, like, oh, you have my power set.
And Mark
great.
Ruffalo actually gets to like kind of expand a little bit.
Sure.
And just be Hulk.
Yeah, but apparently not the best Hulk, because Jen's crushing it.
Well,
apparently,
that's partially why I think She-Hulk is really an interesting character, because it was an opportunity for people. It was opportunity for like Marvel to write to kind of like take a second look at Hulk and like, okay, here's the power set. How do we actually make this an interesting character? Because like Hulk in the Marvels, in the comics, is just like, I mean, he's Hulk. He's the iconoclast. He's one of the most powerful beings in the Marvel universe. But like, there's only so much you know.
Well, he's tortured.
Yes.
Jen's not.
Nah.
I mean, it's a little bit of an annoyance, but like, she can be like, but this is also pretty cool.
Yeah.
Like, I'm doing all sorts of stuff. It's got Wong. It's got magical fighting. It's got fourth wall breaks. It's got Daredevil.
Yeah. They're fleabagging She-Hulk.
Everything! Everything! Everything. This is an everything bagel of a Marvel show.
Yeah.
This looks fantastic.
And I think her representing Abomination in like as being the kind of the big A plot is good. I like that a lot. I have a conflict of interest. Whatever. Okay.
Well, remember, because we saw Abomination and Wong fight in Shang-Chi. So,
yeah,
like,
they're friends.
They're friends.
And that's probably why Wong is there.
I think probably. Something more is going on.
Like, he's really okay.
He's kind of a jerk, but like, he's okay.
Yeah.
All things considered, it could be worse. Hell yes.
Yeah.
Couple weeks for that.
Hell yeah.
9 episodes, by the way. So
9?
9.
That is the right amount.
Well, if you got the story.
If you got, I mean,
And that one looks like we're gonna do a lot. We're gonna have a superhero division of a law firm. There's a lot we can do.
Yes.
And I forgot that Jen breaks the fourth wall. She was the first one to do it.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Before Deadpool?
Uh-huh.
Really?
Yep.
I like
she was
that.
the first one to break the fourth wall. I read an article about it. It's like, oh, that's right, because I never read books. It was back in like the 60s and 70s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. Yeah.
So, awesome.
Hell yeah.
Awesome. Okay. Moving on to the big trailer from last night that everyone's going crazy over, and rightfully so. Okay, here is the official teaser trailer for the sequel that everyone has been waiting for years, and now is really interested to see exactly how they're going to do it, given, of course, the sad circumstances of reality. It's Black Panther, Wakanda Forever.
Hell yeah.
Here we go.
No woman, no cry. No woman, no cry. Little darling, don't shed no tears.
I keep forgetting he's dead.
No woman, no cry.
What a bummer.
Good friends we have, and good friends we've lost. Along the way, in this great future, you can't forget your past. So dry your tears, I say.
Wait,
Everything's gonna be alright. Everything's gonna be alright. Everything's gonna be alright now. Everything's gonna be alright. Everything's gonna be alright. Everything's gonna be alright. Everything's gonna be.
I am queen of the most powerful nation in the world, and my entire family is gone. Have I not given everything?
Everything's gonna be alright. Everything's gonna be alright.
And when I wake up,
Okay.
all right.
Yeah, I just like keep forgetting he's dead. Like, and I'm like, oh, where do we see Black Panther? And I go, oh yeah. Like, it sucks.
That was a very good trailer.
Yeah, it was a really good trailer. Do you know one thing I really appreciated about that trailer? Just because he was so important, and that movie was so important,
Yeah.
and everyone, like, when he died, everyone was collectively like, what's going to happen with Black Panther? Like, Black Panther needs to go. And the song choice of Everything's Going to Be Alright is like, they know what they're doing and they know what they're saying. And especially this trailer in particular, I was like, I was like, how are they going to do a Black Panther movie without Black Panther? Oh, they're going to do it. And it's going to be awesome. Was that Atlantis?
I think they're fighting Namor. I think that's Atlantis. I think Wakanda's fighting Atlantis. Which
that's a choice.
Makes, I mean,
also,
I mean, if you can't have Black Panther, you know, like the continuation of the same character, right? If you can't have T'Challa still there, right?
Yeah.
And you have to shift the story to all the other characters.
Yeah.
And like, okay, well, we can't just focus on one character. We got to deal with everyone dealing with the situation, and maybe make it talk about like the country as a whole. Well, if we're talking about Wakanda as a whole, what can Wakanda face as a nation? Well, how about another nation?
Yeah.
Well, what other
and
nation
also
can they fight?
It allows us to world build the Marvel Universe even more. And that was what was so fun about Wakanda, is because it was like, it had a legit, like a plausible enough reason for not really being involved in stuff for a while. But it was like, it expanded the Marvel Cinematic Universe in like that. It was like, ha! It was like, yes. Was that Namor?
I think that might have been Namor.
Submariner?
Holy crap. Yeah. So the whole movie's about passing the mantle to somebody.
Yeah.
And everyone just...
Golly.
Yeah.
Dude, that was one of the best trailers for a Marvel product, I think, ever. That was an incredible trailer. Wow. Yup. Uh-huh. I'm in now. I was like, I don't know. I'm in. You got me. Let's party.
Absolutely.
Hot damn.
Yeah, very, very good. Comes out this year, November.
Hell yeah.
I thought there was talk of Okoye getting a show or something like the.
Oh, okay.
Or at some point in the future that there might be some more with her.
Dora Milaje?
Thank you, Dora Milaje, because they kick so much ass in Captain America.
Yeah.
Or the show. That is like, can we get some more of them, please? Because they are awesome and everyone likes them. I want to see them kicking ass. So hopefully that project is still in the works. That was awesome.
Man. Golly.
Ooh, okay. So Jay, how would you rate all of the things from Marvel last night?
This is getting 1 out of 1. Thank you, Kevin Feige, because we needed to know where we were going. And in a major way did we need to know where we were going. But also, thank you for waiting for Comic-Con. That, to me, the thing is that, like, Marvel Studios could hold their own press conference and fill a theater to just let people know what's coming. People would show up for that. They could do their own thing. But the fact that they choose to go to Comic Mecca and spread the good news, that, to me, it's almost a sign of respect to the industry and to the fans as well. So,
well, D23 is still a couple months away. So the fact
that's fine. Like,
oh, sure, but the fact that they like, you know what, we have this stuff. Let's share this stuff because with the mouse being, they were like, no, you save the best for us. Like, of course. But like, we still have some stuff we can show people. And this was fantastic.
This was.
Whew. Well, how would you guys rate all this stuff? Let us know in the comments below or hop on our Discord channel where lots of fun, cool people are talking about lots of fun, cool stuff. We'd love to have you join the conversation. And right now, it's a lot of conversation. Pop it off. It's all spoiler text, but it's all there.
After I get kitchenette set up today, I got to dive into Discord, and I'm like afraid. I'm like,
there's a lot going on.
Ooh, because it was also my birthday. And so I'm like, I need to respond to all these messages. Also,
and while you're down there, maybe before you go, please like, subscribe, and hit that bell.
Do that YouTube that you do so well. Guacamole's Extra. You Marvel watching weirdos, you.
Well, the video is popped right here. Yeah. Please watch this. We would appreciate it as much as we appreciate you watching this one. We'll see you guys next time.
Bye.